I got blood on my hands right now, and I'm stumbling through the dark in the dawn. I have found new ways, but no, I can't be the one that you need.
Hey guys, it's Yaya and welcome back to my channel. Not only is November the month of giving, it is also my birthday month. So I want to celebrate this special time with you all and do a birthday giveaway. 3 lucky winners will win not only a birthday cake sugar scrub, but also a birthday cake body butter. These will be the 2 DIYs that I will be making today. Thanks to Oslove Organics for sponsoring this video. I have some awesome ingredients to work with. So let's jump right into the first DIY. My first creation is a birthday cake whipped body butter. It's super easy to make and it's also super fluffy and soft. Very great for the skin. To make this body butter, I'm using mango butter and cocoa butter as my base butters from Oslove Organics. They are both emollients that soften the skin and improve its overall texture and appearance. Once you measure out your butters, go ahead and place them in a water bath to melt down. You can also use the microwave to melt down your butters. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the liquid oils that we'll be adding to make our body butter a little bit more soft and silky, okay? So the first one is from Oslove Organics. It is an organic face and body oil. I love this oil. I have been using it for years. It has 12 virgin organic oils and you simply can't go wrong when it comes to making DIYs. It's simple, it's easy, and all the oils you need in one. This oil can stand alone, but I'm going to add kukui nut oil as well because it is super light and it absorbs fast, and I just find that when I add it to my body butters, my butters are just less greasy, okay? So definitely recommend kukui nut oil. It is one of my favorite oils to use in lotions, body butters, and more. That is it for our liquid oils. Our butters have also melted down, so now we're just gonna combine them. Now pour your liquid oils into your melted butters. Mix it well until the solution is no longer cloudy. Now cover it up and place it in the freezer until it slightly solidifies. This can vary depending on how large or small your batch is. Once your mixture has slightly solidified, it should look a little something like this. It's okay if yours is a little harder or a little looser than mine. That's perfectly fine if you want to place it back in the freezer or if you want to let it sit out to soften a little bit before you whip it up. I get this question a lot, but you can use a whisk, a hand mixer, or a stand mixer to whip up your butter. It's all about preference, honestly. I use my stand mixer for larger batches and I use my whisk for smaller batches. Now that our butter is nice and fluffy and cool, we can add our heat sensitive ingredients like vitamin E, our preservative, and also our fragrance. I'm using vitamin E from Oslove Organics. It's a powerful antioxidant that's going to protect your oils and butters from oxidation and from going rancid. Next, I'm adding my fragrance oil. You can also add your preservative here, but it is optional. As long as you keep wet hands and keep this product from water, you do not have to add a preservative. I'm also adding arrowroot powder. This is just to help the butters absorb faster in the skin and also to help cut down some of the greasy feel that you usually get from products that are just butters and oils and no water or anything like that. You can add other ingredients here like extracts, but you just want to make sure that they are oil soluble. If you add a water-based extract, you will need a preservative and also an ingredient to make sure it doesn't separate from the oils. All right, so once you got that complete, you can go ahead and fill up your container. I'm gonna pipe mine in just because I'm practicing. I'm really trying to learn how to pipe, you guys. If you've been watching my channel, you know I'm just really not good at it. So I have been challenging myself to practice more and forcing myself to just pipe so I can get in some really good practice. But yeah, I believe my piping skills are okay. But I'm just excited with how beautiful it makes the body butter look. It really shows how luxe and fluffy and gorgeous the texture of this body butter is. And yeah, I don't know, I have a newfound appreciation for piping and body butter. It's just absolutely beautiful. However, I believe the biggest challenge was not eating this. Oh my god, it smells just like birthday cake frosting. You guys, it smells so good and sweet. I'm definitely gonna put a warning on the giveaway winners gifts to let you guys know to do not eat this. This is only for cosmetic purposes only, okay? I'm only telling you this because it smells that great. I'm so excited for you guys to try this body butter, and I really hope you guys like it. I used way too much right here, and it still absorbed super fast and left my skin super soft and supple. A little goes a long way, you guys, so I can't wait for you guys to try it. Next up is the birthday cake foaming sugar scrub. It is super easy to make. Only thing you have to do is whip it up and then add your favorite ingredients. That's it. So I'm using a pre-made foaming bath whip. You guys can definitely make this from scratch yourself. I have videos of me making the base, but I was super excited to buy this already pre-made from someone else and give myself a little break and just make this a lot easier. So only thing I had to do was add my favorite ingredients. I wanted to use a light oil that will be inexpensive because, you know, we're going to be washing this off and it's going down the drain anyway. So I'm using coconut oil, and then I'm adding, of course, the fragrance oil, and the preservative is not optional here. For the whipped body butter it was, but this will definitely come in contact with water in your shower or in your bath, so a preservative is necessary. Okay, next up, you want to add your sugar or any other abrasive ingredient that's going to buff away the rough dead skin cells. Okay, this is going to leave your skin super soft and supple and renewed. Like I stated previously, that is basically it, you guys. Only thing we're doing is whipping this up. That's all you have to do. Super easy to make. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is transfer this over to a clear container, because for the next part I want to be able to clearly see how this will look in my jar. Like I said, the theme is birthday cake, so I wanted to add some jojoba pearls, but I was so lucky to find them in assorted colors so I could really get that birthday cake theme that I was looking for. I've seen people use like sprinkles to kind of get that theme, but what happens is that it's food grade dye and it ends up bleeding into your base body butter, and so it kind of looks a little murky. Definitely not what I'm guessing people are going for. So these jojoba beads are the perfect substitute. They are micro tiny, like extremely tiny, but I promise you they show up really well, and they really do complement the sugar well. Whereas the sugar will eventually foam up and dissolve and disappear, the jojoba beads will not. They last so much longer. But no worries, when they go down the drain, they are biodegradable, so they will not hurt the environment in any kind of way. But it will give you that extra time to scrub, whereas the sugar will disappear a lot quicker. So here's an up close shot so you guys can really see that the jojoba beads do shine through, and it gives such a beautiful aesthetic to this birthday cake themed sugar scrub. So okay, just like with the body butter, I'm just going to put this in a piping bag, and I'm going to attempt to pipe it into the container to give it just a really beautiful look. So I did okay. I think I did a little better with the sugar scrubs than I did with the body butter, just because the sugar scrub has a little bit more firmness to it than the body butter does have. So it allows you to have a little bit more control when you're piping. So just a very beautiful texture, and yeah, I really like it. What do you guys think? Definitely leave a comment down below. You know, I love hearing from you guys. I do my best to reply to you as much as I can and answer your questions. But yeah, this was super easy to make, you guys, and I definitely want to give these away so that you guys can enjoy this beautiful scrub. I did do a quick demonstration, but it was kind of hard to record just because, you know, dealing with a sugar scrub, it can get really messy. I did want to to show you guys how soft and creamy this texture is. It's so beautiful, and I can't wait for you guys to try it. It's super easy, so you can definitely do this yourself. The formula is there for you, or if you would like to enter the giveaway for a chance to win it from me, I will definitely make it for you. So all the details about the giveaway will be down in the description box below. Go ahead and check the description box below. You can also click on the link to go to my Instagram and enter there, so you have an opportunity to enter either on Instagram or you can enter here on YouTube. All right, you guys, check the description box for the link to Oslove Organic so you can get your own DIY ingredients and make your own DIY creations. Also, give them a huge thanks for sponsoring this video so I could bring you guys these amazing DIYs and of course this giveaway. There are some big giveaways coming up later on as well, so make sure you guys are subscribed, hit that notification bell because it's the only way you can keep up with the videos I'm coming out with, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.